This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
2000. Bring back 1999. That shit was fire.
Yo, I had a Y2K candle in my bathroom.
Man, I stayed up for the shit that nothing happened.
I don't know why they thought
Doomsday
that the numbers would go back to zero.
And what the fuck would that matter?
Yeah,
all of a sudden your clock doesn't work anymore.
We've never seen this before, so the world's gonna.
But that shit didn't.
I wasn't scared though.
They had people thinking the fucking black hole was going to
water,
open up.
And what was they buying? Gallons of water, everything.
Candles, everything.
They thought the world was over.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah, that pandemic shit is real, man.
I was 10.
2011 was 2011.
I was 10.
What?
That's
no.
Remember
2011, 2001,
2000.
No. The
Space
Mayan
Odyssey?
calendar joint.
Oh, that was 2012.
2012.
It was December 21st, 2012.
That shit had me a little spooked.
Then there was one,
I
seen one on a freeway that was like the real date is May 5th or some shit like that.
Niggas pushed it back.
We read the clock wrong. It's fucking, we forgot to carry the 36.
The whole year.
Oh, man. Oh, speaking of robots, they are bringing in restaurants, have robots now.
Oh, yeah,
so
robot waiter.
The robot.
Robots at
so the robot
service.
They have less servers, and then the robot brings the food to the table. It's like a program. So my thoughts on that are that it's excellent. People don't want to work, so fuck them. You still got to maintain your business.
Robots are expensive.
It's $1,000 a month, but you're subsidizing multiple people, and your humans,
That's
your fucking
servers,
your servers get more tips between them, and you can bump their salary.
No,
it makes it easier on the server to work because of the robot. I don't have to worry about taking his plate, so now I can take my time to bust down his table, which the robot can't do. So it equals out. $1,000 a month ain't bad. It's $250 a week. If you a restaurant that's popping and clucking, and also the robot is a gimmick. Because people will come just to see this robot run around and see if it actually brings food to the table.
But isn't that just they're bringing food too?
The robot?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the robot.
I thought you said the order for it, and then they would deliver
it's
it.
like your orders. It comes
So they just can't clean the table. That's all.
Yeah, they can't clean the table. So they put the food from the kitchen on the robot. They punch in the table number, and then the robot is mapped out, and it drives itself. It'll drop the food at the table, come back, get another order. But it eliminates having to pay somebody since nobody wants to work.
But you're paying $1,000 a month for the robot, but servers don't cost that much. Actually, it'd probably be like 3 servers that'll cost you that much in a month.
Yeah, but how many times does a server have to go back to a table?
True, this could happen.
Yeah,
but
it's probably more efficient.
I prefer a server because it's like
it's personable.
When I want to refill, that shit not coming over.
You have a tablet, which we're used to now.
Oh yeah,
you have a tablet. I got it. You have a tablet now at the fucking table anyway. We've been seeing that shit since fucking Red Robin and shit. So it's nothing to just place your order. It registers in a system. Somebody puts a thing, and then boom. Now if there's an issue on the tablet, you can probably hit a thing, issue with food. Somebody comes over, hey, what happened? Oh, there's a hair in my food. Oh, it's too cold. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, no problem.
Man,
for the most part, you don't need people. Makes it a seamless thing. I can talk at the table amongst my people. I ain't got to be, what's on the menu? Now they don't even pass out menus because of COVID. It's a QR code at the table. Scan. Boom.
Yeah.
And that's it. So you eliminating people, which I'm fucking cool with since motherfuckers don't want to work.
Yeah, those people.
Yeah, that's the issue, right? Because now those people that don't want to work, it's like the shit is spiraling out of control because those people might not get jobs again. I mean, I'm hoping.
I'm worried about them.
I'm hoping that
they're not worried about themselves.
I'm hoping that shit don't.
I'm not worried about y'all.
Worst.
I'm not worried about y'all. I'm just playing.
But if people don't go back to work and you don't need them anymore, then we're gonna have like a fucking George Orwell 1984 situation where you just got people walking around.
You're gonna have to pick a side.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you are. But people
back to that robot and dining shit.
Resources.
Now, from the other standpoint, from the customer side, how do you feel let's say you go out. I'm gonna give you a whole night. I'm gonna give you side A and side B. Side A, you go out. You and your shorty. You go out to New York City. Cost you $20 in tolls. We ain't gonna worry about the gas for numbers' sake. Cost you $20 in tolls. You go out to a dinner, and a stroll through the park. The dinner costs you, let's say, $150. $75 a person. Average sounds about right. 2 drinks per person, entrees per person, all that. Cost you $200. So you at $220. Stroll in the park, then you head home. Side B, you do that same route. You get to the restaurant, the waiter says, seat yourself. The waiter comes to the restaurant and says, okay, you can place your order using this tablet, and then when you ready, they put a buzzer down like a hockey puck, like how they did at Cheesecake Factory when your table's ready. This will go off when your food's ready, and then you have to get up and get your food. And you say to the waiter, me, like, yeah, you sit here at the table, you get your food, and you get your drinks, you just order everything through the tablet. You get there, grab your food, grab your drinks, you eat with your lady, this and the third. Waiter comes over, not even comes over. You hit on the tablet, done, your check prints right there, you swipe, thing comes up, please clear your table. You got to take your utensils and shit. Let me finish. You got to take your utensils and shit, and you got to put it back at the section or whatever. You bust your own table. The bill was still $200. How do you feel about that?
Fuck no. I'm walking out on the bill.
That's what they still doing. That's what they doing now. You gotta go out to eat. You paying to rent a table basically at my spot with my food.
No, I'm not.
Because you gotta go get your own food at the table.
No.
You gotta go get your own drinks. You gotta bust your table when you leave, and you still gotta leave a tip. That's what they doing, bro.
For who? For myself?
That's what they doing, bro.
For myself?
You know what it is?
Because people don't want to work. It's looking crazy out here.
If I gotta do that,
never.
Then come get the money from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be down the street. And then I'm gonna get in my car.
I went to a little hole in the wall joint in Mass. This was like a pita falafel taco joint. Went in, placed my order. Guy was like, all right, you could sit out if you want. Went and sat down. Mans came out the door and was like 10 minutes later, he leaned out the door. He said, hey, your order's ready. All right, cool. I didn't know.
Come get it.
So I'm saying, he's like, no, you got to come get it. And I'm like, yo, y'all not even that busy. Like, I really didn't know I had to go get my food.
The only person in there.
It was like me and maybe like 2 other groups, but it was like, it wasn't like busy. It was just a regular day. Like, he's on his phone like this. So I go in, grab my food, sit down. I finally see the sign when I sit down, says, please clean up after yourself, this and the third. And I'm like, what am I paying for?
Yeah, what am I paying
this
for?
is like delivery, except this is like pickup. Yeah. But instead of eating at the park, I'm still eating at your establishment, but you still charging me the same price or more?
Fuck that shit.
I gotta wash dishes at this point?
Do you guys leave a tip when you pick up food?
What do you mean?
Depends.
Like, do you leave a tip when you pick up food?
I left the tip at the Dunkin' today because there was like 100 people in there. And
cup.
These bitches was fucking grinding it out.
That's different. Yeah.
It was like 100 people in there, and I respect that because that shows me like you're worth something. But like if I go pick up a thing like some change, like sure, but then I'm gonna peel 5 back and you just My tip is me eating here every day.
Sometimes I give like a few dollars, be like, give this whoever like prepared it, like bagged it or something. I don't know.
You a nice guy. I mean, you know, you're generous. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm a fool. Nah. But I do like the idea of
it'll come back to you.
I do like the idea of paying, like when you're like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how they have the thing at the table, you just pay when you're done.
Yeah,
I like that because I like sitting there waiting when I'm done. Like, you're taking mad long to come get my.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.